piece of paper? We didn't buy it at a store. Shing made it out of old newspapers, glitter, and confetti.
Tiffany and Bowen T. of Lincoln, Nebraska, sent us the idea to make recycled paper by turning paper scraps into pulp and then turning pulp into new paper.
Recycling is good for the environment because it cuts down on the trash that we throw out, and it means fewer trees have to be cut down to make new paper. So what you want to first do is cut newspapers into little pieces like this. 4 sheets would probably make about 2 little pieces of paper.
All right, then you want to put your paper scraps into a bowl. You're going to cover it with hot water. Ooh, they're like shrinking.
Yeah.
Wowie. Okay. Now, you just want to mix them so that all the pieces are wet.
Now, you're going to want to let it sit for a few hours until it gets all mushy, like this. Stir it occasionally, and you know you're ready to make paper when it looks and feels like oatmeal.
Now, what you want to do is add a couple tablespoons of cornstarch and a little bit more hot water. How many do you think? Maybe 1.5? That's like 1.5 right there.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And add a little more water. It's hot.
Ooh.
Yeah, now you have a pulpy, watery mess.
And mix it.
You need the pulp to make paper, but you're going to want to get rid of the extra water. You can use a strainer to do that.
To make your strainer, you want to take a piece of aluminum foil and fold it to about the size of the paper you want to make. So, I don't know, how big do you think you want to make it?
Yeah.
We can go like that.
Yeah, that looks good.
No, just flip it over. So you want to take a sharp pencil and poke some holes in it.
Oh, want me to fold it like that?
Oh, it works well. That's good.
Yeah, that looks good. Then you want to take some other aluminum foil and put it on top of some extra newspaper. Like this. And spoon your pulp onto the foil. How much pulp do you think we need?
Well, this size maybe? The size of the paper.
Ew, it's gross.
Alright, then you want to use a strainer to press as much of the water out of your pulp. You want to get it as dry as you can. Do you maybe want to take some newspaper and go over it so we don't get
to soak up
water in our hands? Alright. Even this.
Yeah.
Do you think it's coming out?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
Doesn't have
But you just want to try to get it as dry as you can.
Yep.
So that's pretty good. Alright.
Alright.
Ho, ho, ho.
Now, this is time that if you want to add any decorations, you can. You can add things like dried flowers, some confetti, or glitter.
Why don't we just do a little of everything?
Yeah, put a little of everything.
That's okay. Ready? Oh, get a little. Okay, you want to get some red and I'll get some sparkles?
Okay, you could just put it on like this.
Oh, oops. Okay, now, you want to pinch together any holes you might have in your paper. So you see any holes? Alright. Now you can put another sheet of aluminum foil on top. And you also want to put some books on top too. You want to get it as flat as you can. So that's pretty much flat enough.
Yeah.
Alright, then you can take off your book and the top layer of aluminum foil and let your paper dry overnight.
Now, this is what it looks like when it's all done. You're going to want to peel the paper off of the aluminum foil.
Nice job.
Thank you.
There you have it. Recycled paper.
I made this one. The F stands for Francesco.
Paper can be made of a lot of different things. What materials can you recycle to make new paper out of? Could you use cereal boxes or magazines? Test it out and tell us what you found.
Here's what the paper we made looks like. Here's what it looks like when a company recycles it at a recycling factory.
Whoa.
Look at this one's all...
Yeah, that one's like smooth. I couldn't even tell if this is recycled.
So keep watching because later in the show, I'm going to show you how paper is recycled at a recycling factory.